Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about so important writing skills, that is memo writing and condolence note writing. I'll share tips on how to create clear professional memos and how to write heartfelt condolence notes. Let's dive in and get started. We are doing this in form of a question. Imagine that you are the principal of a secondary school. It is with great sadness that you have learned of the demise of one of the students in a grisly road accident. Write a memo to inform all teachers of the news and request them to contribute funds towards giving the deceased a good send-off. Write a condolence note, that is part B, to the father of the deceased. We are going to begin with the memo writing. Now, we first look at what a memo is and the contents of a memo. Now, a memorandum or a memo, it's an internal document that is used to communicate to members of a particular group, organization, institutions, companies, etc. It is also referred to as a memo. And a memo should be brief, having no salutation, should also not have the wordings faithfully and sincerely at the closing tag. What are the contents of a memo? When we have the reference number written with capital REF, name of the recipients. Now we write to whom are we writing. Those are the people to receive the memo. Name and the position of the sender who is writing this, and this we write as from. Name and designation of other people to receive copies of the memo, that is copy to the CC in case it is written in the question, the date and the subject. Now from our question here, we are going to write, we imagine that we are the principal, so we're writing to the teachers to inform them of the tragic death of a student, and we call for contribution on the same. Now, you begin with the name of the institution. I had written earlier today. I'm not going to write with you. I had written earlier. After that, you put the wording internal memo, which should be underlined. I forgot to underline, and I'm doing it right away to underline the internal memo. After that, the contents now follow. The reference number comes here. You indicate your reference number, to who. We're writing to all teachers, and it is from the school principal, John Jones. The date is given here as 20th July 2024. After follows the subject in capital letters, tragic loss of a student, and call for contributions. Now, we go to the body of the letter. Remember, 3 paragraphs are enough for this. It is with a heavy heart that I inform you of the untimely demise of one of our students, Ochel, who passed away in a tragic road accident yesterday. This loss is deeply felt by the entire Uwezo Secondary School community, and our thoughts and prayers are with the family during this difficult time. Paragraph 2. As we come to terms with this heartbreaking news, we are committed to supporting the family in any way we can. In light of this, we kindly request all teachers to contribute funds toward giving Ochel a dignified send-off. Your generous contribution will go a long way in helping the family with funeral expenses. Every contribution, no matter how small, will be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your support and solidarity during this difficult moment. And then you sign off. The signature comes first, then the name and the designation of the person writing, or the name and the position of the sender of the memo. Now, after the memo, our second part B, was writing a condolence note. Now, when you're writing a condolence note, remember the following should come out clearly from your condolence note. Express sorrow at the loss of the departed. You have to appreciate the value of life of the departed. Here, you only give the positive traits only. Encourage and give hope to the bereaved. Maybe the family members. Show willingness to offer your support should also appear. Now, what is the format of this? Remember, it is a note, but the sender's address is compulsory. The date follows is also compulsory. Salutation, and in salutation you indicate the name of the person you're writing to or you are consoling or consoling. The body of this note should be in 3 short paragraphs, and signing off at the bottom should be at the left hand side. Remember, I'm using the block format, so all my contents or my addresses, my salutation, the date appears on the left side. If you're using the other format, then you know the address goes to the right hand corner and so forth and so forth. It's not like the block format, but even with the other format, the signing off should come at the bottom part. Now the body of the condolence note must be clear. You should introduce by giving the background of your feelings after hearing of the death. The name of the person who is dead should also be indicated. How they died, was it illness or was it accident? From our question, it is from a grisly road accident. And the feelings, your feelings after hearing of the death of this person. You also have to tell how you learned of their death. Was it from news, anyone told you, or how did you learn about it? Express the condolence to the condolence by giving them a brief radiology of the dead. That is just a brief description of their life. Maybe they were this and this during their time and so forth. Conclude by giving assurance of help during this time. Assure them that you're going to offer support in any way that you can. Now, from our question, we are told to write a condolence note to the father of the deceased. So we are going to write this note, putting into consideration whatever we have discussed as the format and the body and the must-haves in the body of the condolence note. Now, remember we've said that the address is compulsory. We've put an address there. The date follows. After that, the salutation with the name of the person you're writing to. It is Dear Eric Erickson, and then your body comes next. On behalf of the entire Wezo Secondary School community, I extend our deepest condolence to you and your family on the tragic loss of your beloved child, Ochel. Words cannot adequately express the sorrow we feel for you during this difficult time. Ochel was a cherished member of our school, known for his leadership skills as a school captain. He will be remembered fondly by all who had the privilege of knowing him. This untimely loss is profoundly felt by students, teachers, and staff alike. Please know that our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. We are here to support you in any way possible. If there is anything the school community can do to assist you during this period, please do not hesitate to reach out. And with deepest sympathy, John Jones, Principal, Wezo Secondary School. You've noted that in the second paragraph, we've given a brief eulogy of Ochel. We also have tried to mention his name here in the first paragraph. Our feelings are also here felt in the first paragraph, and we also have at least mentioned the word condolence to the person who is deceased. In the last paragraph, we have also given shown willingness to support and willingness to help by writing that if there's anything the school community can do to assist, please do not hesitate to reach out. And so the tone here is sympathetic, as you can see, as we conclude the body with deepest sympathy. So that's the format of a condolence note and a memo. I hope all the contents are clear, and I hope that this is going to help you as a candidate, as anyone who wants to learn about memo writing and condolence note writing. Thanks for watching. I hope these tips on memo writing and condolence note writing were helpful, and If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. If you have any question or topics you'd like me to cover, drop them in the comments section below. Until next time, take care and happy writing.